Officer Ryan had always been a man of honor, dedicated to upholding justice. With his loyal German shepherd Max by his side, he had solved countless cases. Max wasn't just a police dog. He was Ryan's best friend, his companion in both duty and life. One fateful evening, chaos erupted at the city prison. A dangerous convict, Victor Hayes, had escaped under mysterious circumstances. Ryan, being the officer on duty at the time, was blamed for the escape. Whispers spread like wildfire. Some claimed he had taken a bribe, while others accused him of deliberately letting the convict go. Despite Ryan's protests, the authorities suspended him from duty pending an investigation. Disgraced and heartbroken, Ryan returned home. Max, sensing his master's distress, stayed close, his keen eyes filled with understanding. Ryan knew he had to clear his name, and Max was the only one who truly believed in him. Determined to find the real culprit and bring Victor back to justice, Ryan started investigating on his own. He revisited the prison's security footage, but found nothing unusual. However, Max's sharp instincts kicked in. The dog sniffed around Ryan's uniform, then suddenly bolted towards a discarded prison guard jacket in the evidence room. Something about it caught Max's attention. Ryan inspected the jacket and found a hidden microchip sewn inside the lining. Upon analyzing the chip, he discovered encrypted messages exchanged between a corrupt prison guard and an unknown accomplice. The messages revealed a plan to free Victor in exchange for a hefty bribe. Someone had framed Ryan to divert suspicion from the real culprits. With renewed determination, Ryan and Max set out to track down Victor. The escaped prisoner was known to have ties with a notorious gang that operated from an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. Under the cover of night, Ryan and Max approached the hideout cautiously. Max's training proved invaluable as he sniffed out Victor's scent leading into the warehouse. Inside, Victor and his gang were celebrating their successful escape. Ryan's blood boiled at the sight of the man who had ruined his career. But he knew he couldn't take on all of them alone. He needed a plan. Max, sensing the urgency, let out a low growl. Ryan whispered a command, and Max stealthily moved through the shadows. Suddenly, Max lunged at one of the gang members, knocking him down and causing panic among the criminals. Taking advantage of the distraction, Ryan charged forward, tackling Victor to the ground. A brutal fight ensued. Victor was strong, but Ryan was fueled by his desire for justice. With Max's help, he managed to subdue the convict. Hearing the commotion, nearby patrol officers rushed to the scene, arresting Victor and his gang members. As the officers handcuffed the criminals, Ryan took a deep breath. But the fight wasn't over yet. The corrupt prison guard who had orchestrated the escape was still at large. The evidence Ryan found on the microchip was enough to warrant an investigation, but he needed more proof. Over the next few days, Ryan and Max worked tirelessly, tracking the guard's movements. They discovered that he had fled to a remote cabin in the mountains, hiding from the authorities. Ryan knew this was his chance to finish what he had started. Under the cover of darkness, Ryan and Max made their way to the cabin. The place was heavily guarded, but Max's keen senses helped them avoid detection. As they crept closer, Ryan spotted the corrupt guard inside, frantically burning documents, evidence that could have implicated him. Ryan acted quickly. He burst through the door, gun drawn. "You're under arrest!" he shouted. The corrupt guard tried to escape through the back, but Max was faster. With a powerful leap, the dog tackled him to the ground, pinning him until Ryan could place the handcuffs on him. With the guard arrested and the remaining evidence secured, Ryan returned to the police station triumphant. The truth was finally out, and his name was cleared completely. His fellow officers, once doubtful, now looked at him with admiration. Ryan knelt beside Max, stroking his fur. "I couldn't have done it without you, buddy." Max wagged his tail, his eyes shining with pride. He had not only helped his master prove his innocence, but had also ensured that justice prevailed once again. In the weeks that followed, Ryan and Max became heroes in their department. Their bond grew stronger, their trust unbreakable. And as they continued their journey together, they knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them side by side. Man and his loyal dog, an unstoppable team in the pursuit of justice.